Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome here if you are new. I'm Manganet, I do book related content and sometimes not. And during the whole month of February, that is now finally approaching the end, me and Holy Tasha have been publishing a new video every single day. We are going to be cooking a recipe, once again, sent to each other that we don't know what we're doing. This time, the twist is that that recipe has been through several layers of Google Translate. If you have never used Google Translate more than like once, like a normal person, you might not know that if you translate it from language to 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 language, over and over again, always changing the language in between, eventually the words stop making sense. It's fantastic. Earlier I opened this recipe that she sent me on my phone with Josh in the car because I was out before starting work and I was like, I'm gonna buy the ingredients now to get the things ready and then cook. So I opened the recipe in the car with Josh and we read it together and we had such a good laugh. It was hilarious. You will see in a second why we were laughing so much. Then I ended up deciding to not actually buy the things because I need to think about what these things are. So basically I don't have a reaction because I was in the car and it was all for nothing. So apologies, but let's move on. I'm gonna read the recipe now through 40 layers of Google Translate. Let's see what we'll be cooking, and also we need to figure out what it is together because I have no idea. 400 grams of cardboard, 2 tablespoons olive oil, black, 70 grams of different colors, 100 grams of spinach, 200 grams of colored souvenirs, 1 red oyster, 8 p.m, half a cup is dead, half a cup, just half a cup, doesn't say what it is, just half a cup. There is 2 half cups, one is dead and the other one is just half cup. La pièce de résistance, 500 grams of black pepper. When we were first reading this in the car, me and Josh were kind of brainstorming what this could be, and we were thinking this could be a dessert and the cardboard could be like graham crackers, even though that doesn't make any sense because it doesn't need to look like the same thing in real life. It's the word that needs to be similar because the translation picks the words, not the meanings. That makes sense, right? But still, we were thinking it could be dessert of some sort because of all the colors, because it has 70 grams different colors and 200 grams of colored souvenirs. 8 p.m. we thought it could be after 8, you know, the Christmas chocolate, and the colorful things could be sprinkles, things like that, or like M&M Skittles. So we were pretty sure it was dessert of some sorts, even though it does say 500 grams of black pepper, which is a terrifying concept. 500 grams of half a kilogram of black pepper. Jesus, take the wheel. The step-by-step is also hilarious. Let me read that to you. Increase the volume to 200 degrees, so obviously the oven to 200 degrees. 5 centimeters, 26 centimeters, 16.5, choose a group. Attach the cart and the pump. Place the microphone printer in an empty container. It is time to record the quality of the unsealed ring. After 3 minutes, click the download button to download and add. Paint gold in 3-4 minutes. 1 minute trip to Kenya. Check the microphone. And Omidori and Zir, Polovina viterfendofolia and Polovina vinuia, Yolozito. Cut the dough into rolls. Add flour. Add flour and the recipe and mix for 30 to 35 minutes. Wait 5 minutes before doing this. So what do we conclude from here? There is flour at some point, which doesn't show up on the ingredient list. We assumed that it would be the 500 grams of black pepper. It's flour instead, because that's what makes sense. Cut the dough into rolls really throws me off. Also, what are all the colorful things? I don't know. 1 red oyster. That could be like a red onion. Onion, oyster, red. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. what? What could this be? 400 grams of cardboard. 5 centimeters, 26 centimeters, 16.5. Is that the size of the oven tray? Place the microphone printer in an empty container. What do you mean? It is time to record the quality of the unsealed ring. You reckon there's like onion rings in this? Or maybe cut the onion into rings. It goes so weird. After 3 minutes, click the download button to download and add. What? Paint gold in 3-4 minutes. 1 strip minute to Kenya. What does it mean? 1 minute trip to Kenya. Oh yeah, I'll be right back. And then all these words that are not words. I don't know if this is a different language. Omidori and Zir, Polovina viterfolifilia, and Polovina vinuia, Yolozitu. What is this? Why is there random words? I don't think we're gonna reach any conclusions from here. So I have another email from Natasha that has the same recipe, but with less layers of translation. So this is 40. There is one that has been to 20 layers of Google Translate. Let's have a look, mix the information from one and the other, and hopefully get a recipe out of here. So 400 grams of cardboard became 400 grams of sesame seeds. Sesame seeds! Those little tiny things. 400 grams of that. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Boil the onion. When I said black, now it became boil the onion. 70 grams different colors became choose 70 grams of penicillin. 100 grams of spinach changed to 100 grams of vegetables, but I think spinach kind of makes sense. 200 grams of red pepper was the red oyster that I said it could be a red onion. Then 8 p.m. Oh no, it was my bad. So 200 grams of colored souvenirs is actually 200 grams of red pepper. And then the red oyster is 1 week crushed. So basically that feeling that you get on like a Thursday evening is that the week has crushed you. And the 8 p.m. is 8. No, not at all. What? Half cup is dead. Is half cup fresh breadcrumbs probably. And then the one that just says half cup is half cup grated Parmesan cheese. Why did the Parmesan cheese disappear from the first recipe? No one knows. And 500 grams of black pepper is actually 500 grams of soft cheese, so cream cheese. Preheat the oven to 200 degrees. Divide the butter into pieces of 5 centimeters, 26 by 16.5 centimeters deep. Add the potatoes and strain the juice. Maybe the 400 grams of sesame seeds is 400 grams of potatoes, boiled. Put in the dishwasher in a sturdy bag. Bake on high heat for 4 minutes or until done. What am I baking? The boiled potatoes? Relax, made of details. Also heat the oil in a skillet over medium heat. Add the onions. Okay, simmer for 3 minutes while cooking. Okay, cook for 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, stirring constantly until the onions and pancakes are golden brown. Kenyan vegetables cook for about 1 minute until vegetables are soft. So the 1 minute trip to Kenya is because we are cooking Kenyan vegetables. What are Kenyan vegetables? Put onions, tomatoes, and bell pepper in a bowl. Add half of the potatoes to the prepped dish and half the onion to the lid. Repeat the potato and onion mixture. So, we're doing something with layers. Pour the egg. Oh, 8? No, not at all. 8 eggs. Pour the egg and cream into a bowl. Gently pour the egg mixture into the food mixture. Serve with parmesan and soft cheese. Bake for 30 to 335 minutes or until egg mixture is firm and brown. Wait 5 minutes.
I thought I had everything, all the things life could bring, but now I do anything just to be together now. Yes. guess it's a new.
And now, while that is cooling a little bit so we can eat, let's have a look at the original one. Dun, 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 dun. 400 grams potatoes. How did I get that out of cardboard? 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 red onion chopped. Okay, I used 1 normal onion. 70 grams pancetta chopped. I have no idea what pancetta is.
According to Wikipedia, pancetta is a salt-cured pork belly saloon.
So it was supposed to be like bacon. What did I use instead of this? Oh, this was the colorful bit, so I used the frozen vegetables. 100 grams of baby spinach. 200 grams red grape tomatoes, halved. Red grape, they probably mean the little ones. Okay, I didn't use that at all. 1 red capsicum. What is this?
According to Wikipedia, capsicum is a genus of flowering plants in the nightshade family Solanaceae, native to the Americas, cultivated
Peppers.
worldwide for their chili pepper or bell pepper fruit.
Why is it called capsicum? 8 eggs, half cup thickened cream. Okay, I didn't use that. Half a cup shredded Parmesan cheese. 500 grams cup grated Devondol tasty cheese block. Why is this recipe full of weird things? Because the potatoes also say Sebago potatoes, which I've never heard of either. Pierce each potato 4 times with a bambisca, place in a heat-proof microwave safe bowl. Microwave on high for 4 minutes or until tender. Allow to cool. Thinly slice. Okay, so it was supposed to be slices. Alright, okay. And it was cooked in the microwave. Well, I boiled cubes of potatoes. What do you want?
Carry on.
Arrange half of the potato in a single layer over prepared dish. Top with half the onion mixture. Repeat with the remaining potato and onion mixture. So I was right in terms of the...
Sorry.
Do you want to be in the video?
No, I didn't mean to, go.
So I was right about the layers, even though I ended up having no layers because I had to move it over. There's no link. I don't have an original picture of the recipe, but I shall ask Natasha, and I'll put it here, what the original recipe is supposed to look like. So it's a bit different, but not that much, considering that there was so many things that were like colorful bits and things. I guess you guys want to know how good the dinner was. Not good. It was not good. I took it out of the oven and it looked fairly good, as you saw, but when I went to serve it, the egg was still raw on the inside. Whoa, disgusting. Liquid, completely liquid. I took some out and I spread it out on an oven tray and I put it inside the oven for another 10 minutes, but like spread out, so it cooked super fast. So that one got cooked. I tasted that. It tasted okay, but like nothing special at all. It was super bland. There was no seasonings in what I cooked, probably my fault, but the only seasoning that I added was the garlic. There was not even salt. The only salt was the one on the water for boiling the potatoes, so nothing at all. Even though the egg was cooked, it was not brilliant, and both me and Josh are a bit traumatized from like 2 weeks ago or something. Josh had a horrible food poisoning and I was very sick as well. Not with food poisoning, I think. I'm not sure. I had the same symptoms as him, except I wasn't physically sick throwing up, but it was horrible. So we're both a bit traumatized of weird food. So we decided not to eat it and we drove to McDonald's drive-thru and we got some dinner from there instead. It was still great fun. I still really enjoyed the translation. Even the one that I sent to Natasha, I still really enjoy doing the thing and then reading through the recipe. It's great fun. It's so fun. And I enjoyed the challenge of trying to figure out what it was. And it was funny because this time I was actually super wrong. I hope you enjoyed this video. Come back tomorrow for one of the very last videos. I hope you have been enjoying the content. Talk to me in the comments and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!